Good hello everyone, my name is Nathan, ELEMENTofFROST. Welcome back to another Destiny video. Today we are playing on the PS4 yet again. I'm out of Xbox Live, as you guys know, so we're playing on the PS4, doing that daily grind. But anyways, we're going to be reviewing some weapons here today, guys. I have 3 exotics right now, and the title of the video probably explains it pretty much all. But we're going to be going ahead and just reviewing all of them. So, I have now, since yesterday, since the Nightfall, I have now an exotic hand cannon collection. I know, it's kind of weird, you know, a lot of people have other exotics, but I have an exotic hand cannon collection. Now to start things off with, the first one I got was from obviously an exotic bounty. That's how you get the Thorn. That's the only way you can get it, is from an exotic bounty. The way to get an exotic bounty, for example, is to do Vanguard bounties every single day, Eris bounties as well, and just turn them all in. And it might pop up. You know, there's a small chance, there's a rare chance that it will, but it sometimes does. As long as you keep doing them every day, you'll eventually get one. You know, your time will come. You'll definitely get one. Thorn is called a Light in the Dark. That's the name of the exotic bounty. So if you guys do get a Mentor Massive, pick a Light in the Dark if you want the Thorn. So here you go. Exotic hand cannon, the Thorn. So as you guys know, this hand cannon is actually pretty decent. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and review the general perks right here. You know, they're not really that important, you know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes more range and impact. Doesn't really seem to affect it too much on here, so I usually leave it at the same. Now, the first one, first upgrade for the Thorn is Final Round. The last round in the magazine deals bonus damage. This is actually really useful when you're playing, like, PvP, like you're trying to kill somebody and he's just taking a lot of bullets. You know, maybe you're missing most of your shots and you only get to, you know, hit the last one on them, or, you know, something like that. The Thorn is really, really good for PvP. I'll tell you that right now. Because it actually leaves lingering damage on you, which is what I'll get to next. So there's damage upgrade 1 of 5. You get aiming with this weapon's incredibly fast. I use range and accuracy because it just improves range actually pretty tremendously. Stability, well, I find, you know, it's a hand cannon. So why do you really need stability, you know, that much? You know what I mean? Like, it's not really too important. Now the next special perk upgrade is called Mark of the Devourer. Now this is exclusive to the Thorn. You can't get this on any other weapon right now. Rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time. This is what I was talking about, the poison. You know, if you shoot somebody, they are poisoned, especially in PvP. This is really, really good. You shoot somebody, that maybe they get away, they get ducked behind a corner, and they're still taking damage as they're behind a corner, even when you're not shooting at them. You know, they still take damage. So if they're really low on health, you can put one shot into them. You know, they run behind a corner. Maybe you can't get that second shot on them. They still have a pretty good chance to die. And not to mention, just a bunch of fire and shit comes up on your screen, and it looks really dumb. And then the rest of the damage and upgrades. So that's the Thorn. One of my favorite. I do like it quite a bit. It is pretty decent. So I do recommend you, like I said, if you guys do get an exotic bounty, definitely pick a Light in the Dark if you get the right set. Now, moving on to the next hand cannon that I got. I actually got this one from Xur, but then I actually got another one while doing the Vault of Glass on Sunday. I believe it was Monday, actually. I did the Vault of Glass on Monday, and I got another Last Word. I already dismantled it. I don't need it. You know, I already have one. It's a 2.0, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, I bought this one from Xur. The Last Word. Here we go. This is a pretty decent hand cannon. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I say it's my favorite to use because of just, you know, the overall look of it, and it's really fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, when you pull it out, when you melee, and then you pull back out your hand cannon, or when you switch to your secondary, and then you pull back out your hand cannon, it does a really, really cool, like, moving animation, you know, in your hand. So, obviously, that's not, like, a make or break for this weapon, or anything like that, but it is pretty decent, in all honesty. So, I should be using, yeah, I should be using that right there. Extremely low recoil. Now, so we got fan fire. Fire quickly and continuously. This hand cannon is actually fully automatic. If you guys didn't know that, a lot of people don't. You know, you can hold down the trigger and it keeps on shooting. Now, it's not fully automatic in a sense that, you know, it's like an auto rifle or anything like that. Your character does still pull back the hammer, but it does it automatically, if you know what I mean. So, there's that. You can hold down the trigger. A lot of people don't know that. One of my favorite perks actually on this weapon is the hip fire. That's why this weapon is so good. It's not good for range. You know, you're not going to be using it, you know, to snipe people out in the back of the map or anything like that. You're going to be using it for close quarters combat. I really do recommend this one for Mars. You know, if you're on Mars, you're doing a mission or anything like that. Cabal are pretty weak to this weapon, considering, like I said, the hipfire aspect of it. The hipfire perk, you know, it has a bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. Very, very useful. Damage upgrade, I do recommend this one so you don't have any recoil. Like I said, it is fully automatic, so it definitely is useful without that recoil. And then they have the perk called Last Word. Bonus damage and stability. Extra precision damage when firing from the hip. Now this is actually, like I said, it goes hand in hand with this hipfire perk right here. Especially on Cabal, you know, you get a one-shot kill basically all the time for Cabal. Or anything for that matter. You know, if you can aim precisely at the precision shots. I find Cabal probably the easiest because of their head. You know, it's kind of just out there. Phalanxes might be a little bit tougher, but nonetheless, you can flinch them and, you know, just kind of compensate for that overall. So there you go. That's the Last Word. And then more damage upgrades right there. Now, moving on to the hand cannon that I actually just got yesterday. I'll equip the Last Word. Now, yesterday I did a video attempting to solo the Nightfall. After that video, I rendered it out, got the video all prepared, and I met a couple people online on PS4, and we did the Nightfall. You know, yesterday obviously it was Cephix Prime and everything like that. We did the Nightfall, and well, let's just say I got really lucky. You know, I had the Thorn, I had the Last Word, and I needed one more. One more. That's it. I have the Exotic Hand Cannon Collection fully on Xbox, because on Xbox there's only the Last Word and Thorn. That's all they got on Xbox. But on PS4, there's an exclusive hand cannon that's not on Xbox. That's why I'm calling it exclusive, and it's called the Hawkmoon. Yesterday, guys, from the Nightfall, I got the Hawkmoon. And this thing is an absolute beast. I like this thing. I love it. It's just really, really good. I can't wait until I get those perks upgraded for it, because they're really, really good. And just look how fucking cool it looks. I mean, really, it's like a platinum design with, like, feathers on it, like, engraved in it, and it just looks really, really cool. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and see all the perks and everything. Like I said, basic upgrades right here for your sight, you know, your range, your stability, everything like that. Not too important. But, you know, when you unlock them, you can maybe play around with them, see what works for you. First perk upgrade is called Luck in the Chamber. One random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. Now, this is very, very useful, especially since this cannon has kinetic damage, as opposed to maybe the Fatebringer that you can get from the Vaulted Glass. Fatebringer actually has arc damage, so, you know, obviously that's better for people who are weak to arc. You know, like knights or captains or, you know, anything with arc shields, really. So Luck in the Chamber, one random bullet does magazine, in the magazine does considerable bonus damage. Very, very useful, and yeah, very, very good for this hand cannon. So another damage upgrade right there. So Hammer Forged, this is probably the one I'm going to be using. I'm either thinking about using Hammer Forged, switching between that, and reload this weapon quickly. I'm not too sure what I want yet. I'll kind of compare the two when I actually do unlock them. But it's either that one or that one. I really wouldn't recommend that one. You know, it's not horrible, but at the same time, you know, you could improve your range or you could improve your reload speed. Now the next perk upgrade, again, very, very good. Goes hand in hand with Luck in the Chamber. I know I'm stuttering a bit here, guys. I do apologize. It is early in the morning. I'm trying my best here. Anyways, Holding Aces. This perk, 2 more random bullets in your magazine deals considerable bonus damage. Now, if you take this perk and you take this perk, hand in hand, that's 3 bullets. Magazine size is 13. That means 3 out of those 13 bullets are going to do considerable bonus damage, which is very, very good. You know, this hand cannon is just an absolute tank in PvP, and PvE for that matter. It doesn't take shit off of anyone, especially with that considerable bonus damage. So there you go, and then more damage upgrades and everything like that. This hand cannon is amazing nonetheless. I heard it's really, really good in PvP. I definitely want to try it out when I unlock these perks, because, you know, if someone's running around a corner and then you shoot at them, you know, maybe the bullet you shoot is the one that does considerable bonus damage, because it's random bullets. It's not saying, you know, the last 3 bullets or, you know, anything like that. You don't have to empty the clip in order to get that bonus damage. It's random. So yeah, there you go. Could be very, very useful. That's the exotic hand cannon collection, guys. I got the Hawkmoon, I got the Last Word, and I got the Thorn. Personally, the Hawkmoon so far is probably my favorite to use, just because of the fact that I probably just got it, and you know it's a PS4 exclusive, so I haven't had it before or anything like that. But it's really, really cool to use, and yeah, that's really it. That's really all I've got. You know, I didn't mean to actually press that button, but nonetheless, that's my exotic hand cannon collection. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. If you guys want an exotic hand cannon of your own, Zur does sell the Last Word occasionally. I believe now he sold it 2 times. The last time being this past weekend that I bought it. And obviously the Thorn is pretty easy to get as well. Like I said, I recommend you guys just get on, do your daily bounties, everything like that, turn them in, and eventually you will get one. This one is called A Light in the Dark, just to let you know, just to remind you. If you guys want the Thorn, it is a very good gun. You know, I do recommend it. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, feel free to hit the video up with a like. Share it around with your friends. Tell me in the comment section below what else you guys want to see from me. I know there was no gameplay in this video. It just involved me kind of reviewing my exotic hand cannon collection. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm continuing to get better and better at this game. You know, I have a lot of things on Xbox, but I'm starting to catch up on PS4. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Alright guys, later.